Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to explain ischemic stroke. I will zoom in. We have here the brain, and we can have two types of strokes. We can have the ischemic stroke or the hemorrhagic stroke. The ischemic stroke is more common. It is caused by a blocked artery. The damage depends on the location and the time. The hemorrhagic stroke means if an artery breaks. So, if the stroke self-resolves in 24 hours, it is a transient ischemic attack with a minimal long-term damage. I hope you understood this. Now, part of anatomy, we have here the cerebrum with the cerebellum. The cerebrum is composed of frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal part, and we have the brainstem with the cerebellum. We have two mechanisms of strokes. We have the endothelial cell dysfunction and the embolism. The endothelial cell dysfunction is when we have an irritant, and this irritant damages the endothelium, like the inner layer of an artery. And this damage becomes the site for atherosclerosis. What happens is plaque forms. We have here a plaque, okay? And this plaque interside has a cheesy filling, and this cheesy filling can be thrombogenic, or like a clot forms quickly, like a clot forms, and this clot can grow when other cells come in. Okay, so they grow then, and they can block the artery. So what is actually more dangerous? Like the small clots are more dangerous than the bigger clots. So this is like the first mechanism. The second mechanism is the embolism. Embolism is when a blood clot breaks off from one location and gets lodged to another artery downstream. So it can be typical from an atherosclerosis. And here I just wrote, it is a typical vessel with a smaller diameter. It can be artery, arterial, etc., etc. These are the two mechanisms. And then here a brief explanation. If we have here the ischemic core, this tissue will likely die, and the surrounding is called ischemic penumbra. It is preserved by collateral circulation. Yes. Then what we have here is a cell. If here we have a blockage, we will have no glucose and oxygen, so no energy, which can lead to high natrium, high sodium, and high calcium in the cell, where the cell then grows or swells, and it can lead to negative consequences, also to apoptosis-induced functions. The affected areas are here what I wrote for. We have the anterior or middle cerebral artery stroke, which leads to numbness and sudden muscle weakness. We have the posterior cerebral artery stroke, which leads to vision problems, which can affect the vision. We have the Broca's area, which can lead to slurred speech, and the Wernicke's area, which leads to difficulty of understanding the speech. Just for a brief for a word that you can memorize fast. So fast, F can lead to facial drooping, A leads to arm weakness, S speech difficulties, and T time. Get help quickly regarding the ischemic stroke. I hope you understood my explanation. See you in the next video. Bye bye.